Boston's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Gets that pass back again. And he skates it back to regroup. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Dragons have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. The Bears go on the power play for the first time.
Penalty for number 84.
A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Lake Erie's in their own end and on the move. Good job of clearing. The Bears go back so that they can come back on this power play. One pass sets up another. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through, guys, but he took a big hit.
Gathered in by Green. Lake Erie's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Slid to Andrews. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. The Dragons are back even. Heads on behind. Knocked it away with the stick. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. The Bears lug that along up the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. Will turn back into his own end and look over his options. Lake Erie's continuing on in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Gennon. On to Terry. Propelled to Mogilny. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. A little under 6 minutes gone. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Looks ahead to start something. Moving it to Zubris. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Boston's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Gathered in by Green. Out of their own end, making headway. Laid on to Mogilny. Terrific hand-eye. Good work stepping on pass by Mogilny. Broke it up well with the poke check. Picks it up in his own end. The Bears have control of the puck in their own end. Takes it up that side. Boston's moving the puck through center ice. And the loose one captured in his own end by Green. It's off his pad. Lake Erie's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Moving it on up the wing. Puck held near the point. Remarkable stop. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Boston's got that face-off win. Pitching it to Backus. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Back in his defensive end to get it. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. The puck taken hold of by Nikitin. Got the pad on it. Chip to Terry. Good job with the poke check. Boston's got possession in their own end. And he continues with it at center ice. Pass attempt to Andrews. Got that pass in the corner. Shoots one. Good quick poke check there. Goes back into his own end of the ice to see how things are developed. He knifed it away. Just a chop of the puck, and it's out of the way. The Bears look to make a difference up the wing. The puck is fielded now by Green. Continuing on out of their own end. Passing one off now to Backus. That play went offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? And he sends it to the net. He's got that centering pass. One-timer. Wonderful save.
A quality chance, a better save.
Puck is thrown to Green. He retreats now, getting back to his own end, trying to go to Mogilny. And he drives on through center. Loose puck gathered by Nikitin. Deflected off the blocker. And the first period ends. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. 0-0.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Second period underway and no score. Keeps it going in neutral ice. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Possession established on the pickup by Zubris. A good reach prevailed. Decides to give up ground and able to gain some. Possession taken by Green. Lake Erie's in their own end and carrying it on. Looks ahead to start something. Looking to Green. Loose puck brought in by Zubris. Boston's in possession through the neutral zone. Hanging on to it in their own end. To Nikitin. Carries it toward the woodwork. And play is stopped for a penalty. Mogilny's got 2 minutes for interference. The Bears' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet, and in their own end, still with it. Gathered in and played back out again by Green. Slid to Backus. Superb defensive play by Green. Lake Erie's on the move in the defensive zone. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Directing that one to Andrews. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Jabbed away by Nikitin. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. A little under 6 minutes have transpired here in the second. Game still waiting for its first goal. Terrific job in holding the puck in. The Bears get a minor penalty for slashing. Another important draw. This time they're 4 against 4. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Can he generate something from there? Lake Erie's at full strength now and on the power play. On to Mogilny. In neutral ice, he continues. Cut on by with that one. Snapping a pass to Andrews. Gathered in by Green. Pitching this one to Mogilny. Propelled to Nikitin. Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now. Lake Erie's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. Laid on to Backus. Chip to Gennon. And now it's directed to Green. Pushing it on out of their own end. Moving it to Mogilny. The Dragons controlling play through the neutral zone. Possession taken over by Nikitin. Full steam up the wing. Offside stops the clock. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. And he is shooting. And that shot missed.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Picked up by Zubris. He could start some danger here. Forcing attention in deep. Jabbed away by Green. Picks it up in his own end. Lake Erie's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Still has control in neutral ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Nabbed by Green. Brilliant lift to Gennon. Moves up the side with it now. Poke checked away by Zubris.
Boston's in their own end and controlling the play.
Good work with the stick by Green.
Pitching it to Mogilny.
Knifed away.
The Bears lug the puck in the defensive zone.
And he slides it through mid-ice. Scooped up by Green.
In their own end, continuing.
Nice poke check
By Mogilny. Blake Erie setting things up in center.
Speared along by Zubris. Picked up in the attacking zone.
Pass attempt to Andrews. Boston's got possession in the defensive zone.
Solid work defensively
By Mogilny.
In the second period.
Takes that pass off the boards.
The Dragons in their own end in possession.
The puck is cleared out, and that should do it.
The second period is in the books, along with a lot of goals and maybe more coming up in the third.
40 minutes played, and only a single goal has been scored.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here at the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, and supplies are limited.
We have begun the third period. Boston's looking to head man up the wing. Great shooting position. Save!
Shoots. He missed the net with the shot.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Turning on back just like they did in practice. This is a game. Blake Erie's lugging it up the wing.
To Backus.
And still with it through the neutral zone.
Turned right away with the poke check by Green.
He goes back into his own end. Passing one off now to Terry.
Moves up the wing.
Pressing on through center ice.
Takes it from the boards and looks on. Oh, how can they miss that pass?
Boston's moving well through the neutral zone.
Perfect tip by the stick. Wrist shot. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark. And the loose puck gets chopped away. Karam pass to Gennon. Bounced off the boards to Green. Knocks it away with the stick.
Blake Erie's in their own end and shifting gears. Puck is thrown to Mogilny.
Up the wing with it now. And sent down to Backus. Puck taken behind the net by Green. Oh, broke it up. Stays on side to the middle. Good poke check by Green. Can he generate something?
Mogilny's flashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Blake Erie's in possession as they travel in their own end. Looking over options, but from further back. Trying to go to Green. And possession now in his own end by Nikitin. He drops on back further. What do you think he's thinking? Slid to Gennon. And he continues in neutral ice.
Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. The Bears have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
For slashing. Time of the penalty. 10 minutes, 45 seconds.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Fox is almost able to exhale. He's been outstanding throughout. His team has now stretched the game out offensively.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Gathered in by Nikitin. 2-on-1. Cruises to the slot.
Looking to Terry. Boston's continuing on through center ice.
Blake Erie's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Boom! Heavy collision there.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
Directing that one to Zubris. Chipped off the boards and ahead. The Bears have killed it all. Banked right ahead. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Mogilny. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Zubris is sent to the box for tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 43 seconds.
Lake Erie's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Walking a thin line near the border there. Snapping a pass to Green. In their own end, making progress. Pass off the woodwork to Gennon. In the defensive zone, hanging on to it. Pitching this one to Mogilny. Good shot down with the stick. Potentially that could have been dangerous. The Bears carrying it in their own end. Sliced through the neutral zone. Nice poke check by Nikitin. Boston's penalty killers have done it at the right time. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. The Bears in their own end controlling play now. Shot on goal. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
They won it. Now what can they do? Nicely patted away. Andrews decided to cover. And they've won that draw. Boston's carrying it in the defensive zone. And he takes it through center ice. This is setting up for a dramatic finish, and it may take extra time. Lake Erie's in control of the puck in their own end. To Green. Now it's directed to Terry. Pass cut. Moving it to Terry. Snapped up by Mogilny. Still has control in neutral ice. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Out in the slot. Oh, that's good. Got his glove on it. Pitching it to Andrews. The Bears in possession as they travel through center ice. Looks ahead to start something. Napped by Green. Great job of keeping that from going out. Score! And this one is all tied up. The Bears prevail on the draw.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 45 seconds.
Decides to go back and hope to go forward.
Little pass that can start some progress ahead.
Patted away. Picks it up in his own end. This game is on the way to overtime.
Fans, tonight, the home team group is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delman's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 7 stores and 14 restaurants, Delman's has it all.
We have begun sudden death overtime. There will be someone here who can end this.
Puck collected by Mogilny. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this.
Boston's got 2 minutes on their penalty total, and this one's for slashing.
55 seconds.
And it's nabbed by Nikitin. Shifts to the backhand and shoots.
The Bears organizing back in their own end. Boston's getting an attack ready in their own end.
Oh, and it's a penalty coming.
Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important. Zubras will skate to the penalty box and sit for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
1 minute, 57
Taken on by Green. Pass attempt to Nikitin. Moves it to the barrier at center ice.
The Dragons are moving the puck through the neutral zone.
Let's go, Rister. Oh, what a stop.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
The Dragons, terrific glove save, but it's loose. Speeds right on goal.
And it's driven away.
Shoots. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man.
Great recognition in the offensive zone.
Boston's in their own end and on the move.
Still time on this power play, but not much.
Still controlling out of their own end.
Boston's penalty kill was significant.
Hanging on to it now at center ice.
That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Quick work on the faceoff. Score! And the overtime is finished. The game is over. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight.